Hey, so this was actually going to be yesterday's video, but then I digressed so much in the Slovene version that I just, instead of sticking to the title and then adding something that doesn't fit, I just changed the title yesterday. But I was gonna speak about this already yesterday, and that's when you give yourself when you give yourself permission to fail, that's your key to success. That's where the roots open, that's where the possibilities open, that's where the juices flow. Because from my experience, speaking strictly from me, as Joan Baez would say, when I was so eager to achieve something, to accomplish something, to do something right, I was so damn scared that what if I fail? And this what if I fail became predominant, and then I just didn't do anything about it. It was like the ultimate self-sabotage. Well, like right now, I can think of 20,000 examples of what that was. Like I wanted to climb Mount Triglav, I wanted to take up some education, I wanted to chat up a girl, I wanted to be someone's partner, and then I had this experience with a very, very beautiful young woman, and we were getting close and making all the steps and being vulnerable and exchanging information. And then at one point she told me, you know what? Then you want this between us to work so much that you're so afraid that it won't, that you set things up so that it won't. Because then if it doesn't, you can say, well, I knew it, or I couldn't, or it was because this and this. And that was like a slap in the face to me, like a wake-up call, but it was true, because for me failure was unacceptable. Like if I do something, I have to succeed. And I was this like, had this perfectionist hamster, like running in full speed, at full speed, making circles. Like, no, whatever you start, you have to finish, and you have to succeed, and you have to be the best, and you have to be successful. And sometimes this brought so much pressure upon me that in order to avoid failure, I avoided success, because I didn't do things. I just didn't do it, because I'd rather not try and fail than try and give myself permission to succeed. And then I realized that bit by bit through the years. But like, this was another MMI breakthrough for me. Like, just do it. I mean, the thing is, okay, I set a goal, and then I set myself up for success, which means I am well prepared. I do the things that I need to do. I think about what could go wrong, what I have to take care of as like a sideline to make things work. And then I can talk to someone who's an expert or who's already successful in this field and ask them what potentially the things are that I didn't think about or couldn't think about because I don't even know that they exist. And then I collect all the information and I put on my hard work and I put on my like free flow, and I do things leisurely, not like in a cramp and afraid for my life that I have to do this or whatever, like I'm gonna die. There is no death, but you know what I mean, like the world's gonna end, or I'm gonna, I don't know, I won't be worthy of love anymore, I won't be a good person anymore, or whatever. So I do all that I can do, all that is in my power, all that I can think of or ask someone else to think of for me. And then I do it, and the rest is, like they say, in God's hands. Like, you leave it to the universe, or it's fate, or it's a matter of luck, or whatever you want to call it. But do what you can do and let the rest happen by itself. And you focus on your action or your decision, on your steps, and not on the goal. So whether then you fail or succeed, that's entirely unimportant. The point is that you take action. And for me, this was a huge realization, that giving myself permission to fail, like saying, okay, I did my best, I'm gonna do this, and then whatever happens, that's okay. That was huge for me. That was a huge breakthrough. And then I can do like things way more easily, with way more self-security, and like it took me 7 years to make a Facebook video because I was too afraid to fail. But this is ridiculous. Like, how can you fail making a video? You press the button. Okay, you can fail if you press the button, it doesn't record, but then nobody will know. And it's not a big deal. You wasted your time talking, but you press the button again and you record, and that's it. Like right now, I push this button, it's live, I go live, I make a video. Okay, maybe I don't like it. Yeah, maybe the people watching don't like it. Maybe no one responds. Maybe I forgot what I was trying to say during making it, or I cough, or I stumble, or I trail off, whatever. But is that failure? No, it's just a result. It's one result, and if I don't like it, I can take another step to make a result, to change the result, to get a different result. But whatever, I have taken action, I have done something, and that is in no way a failure. But I allow myself to be okay, I can make this video and not like it, and if that's a failure, okay, but it's still a success because I did something, because I overstepped the boundaries of my comfort zone, because I put myself out there, because I went all in. So, like, even if you watch these compilations, like the greatest marriage proposal fail, it's not a failure, man. This guy was together with a person, they went all in, they exposed themselves, they surrendered to this love, to this experience, to this relationship, and they wanted to take a next step, and they took a leap of faith, and they said, like, I want to marry you. And then this person freaked out and ran away. They're the failure. They're lost. They were in a relationship with someone who they weren't completely dedicated to. They were in a relationship with someone who they didn't see as potential. So, I don't see these guys who got stood up as failures. They are the heroes for me. They speak their heart. They go get what they want. They share, like, their emotions. They go like, yeah, this is what I want. And then if that person doesn't see that, doesn't value that, thank God that they left. So now you have all the space in the world that's free, that you can find someone who will see you and value you and desire you for who you are. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then Google, put it on YouTube. It's marriage proposal fails. And to me, these guys are champions. These guys that got stood up, they are champions. They are heroes. I look up to them, not because what the women responded like, but because what they did. And that is so brave, so courageous, and so fucking cool. I just love it. So, yeah, give yourself permission to fail, and you have the key to success. And now, 1, 2, 3, take action.